Hello, and welcome to Happiness from Within, bonus audio number 1. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is Jeanette Prado, and today's topic is pain is the most beautiful gift. The purpose and mission of these bonus audios, you guys, is to bring to light and awareness the deepest part of the human soul's healing potential and steps that you can take to heal yourself now to find that happiness from within. So pain is one of those subjects that people don't really want to talk about. And I have found it to be one of my greatest missions to connect with people's hearts and souls at a very deep level. At one time or another, you guys, in life, we're going to experience pain of many different forms, not just necessarily physical pain. It could be spiritual pain. It could be mental pain. It could be mentally, physically, spiritually. Just something so deep and painful. Myself having gone through a myriad of challenges in my life, from health to coming from a background of being molested and abused, to heartache, to God, so many things. I can tell you from the deepest part of my heart, I really do understand what pain is. But that's why I've made it my life's mission to help people come to light, that they have this amazing potential within them to come out of the darkness and into the light. So one of the first things that I want to start with is to actually just take 3 deep breaths. So if you can please close your eyes, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. In through your nose. Good. As you are breathing, do you notice that when you close your eyes and you're breathing, you actually start to focus on your breath? And when you start to breathe and you're connecting with your heart and your soul, you actually quiet the mind. And anytime you're experiencing any sort of pain, I encourage you, this is one step that you can take to connecting with your highest self, is just simply close your eyes and start to breathe. It seems like something so simple, but it's actually one of the hardest things to do as a human being, is to actually sit still and just breathe. Even if you can do this for like 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, start with 2 minutes. Just really encourage you to just take a moment of silence. So that's the first thing. Now, secondly, the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, how is it that pain is the most beautiful gift? So when we are going through stuff, it is not fun at all. There's always so many things that sway us because we're human. You know, even Mother Earth, plants, they go through pain also. Even a butterfly, when it's inside of its cocoon and it's growing, it is struggling and struggling to get out of this cocoon. But when it comes out, it's this beautiful butterfly. And I just want you to know that whatever you're going through, I promise that all of this is temporary. It's not forever. Maybe you just found out that you have a terminal illness. Maybe you're going through a breakup. Maybe you're getting abused right now. Maybe you feel like there's no way out of your situation. I get you. I feel you. And you're thinking, how am I going to get out of this situation? So the next step that I can just really encourage you in working through your pain is to ask yourself, whatever your beliefs are, I honor your beautiful bliss. But I really just encourage you to ask yourself a question. And this question is, what is one step that I can take today to better this situation? What is one step that I can take to better this situation? And I really encourage you to grab a piece of paper right now and ask yourself that question. And take a moment of silence and really just listen to that part of yourself. Because I promise you that there are beautiful gems and answers inside of you. And if you are feeling stuck and you're not sure what to do, I promise you this one simple step can really help you to start going from maybe you're feeling like you're in this state of hell into feeling some hope. Because would you guys agree there's a lot of people out there that are just suffering so much through so many chaotic things that sometimes all we want is to have a sense of hope? So that is the first step. And then the next thing I really want to encourage you is to reach out to a friend. Or maybe you're in a situation where you're like, I don't want to reach out to anybody. I just want to stay here in my room, in my house, and I don't want to leave. I totally get you. I've gone through my struggles of depression and anxiety. And even to this day, you guys, I have moments where I just want to be by myself. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to be at home. And there's nothing wrong with that. There really isn't. This is not about feeling bad because you want time for yourself. But my greatest gift of advice that I want to give to you is to not wallow in that pain. Because what ends up happening is, let's say you decide that you want to stay home one day. You don't want to go to work. This depression, this anxiety, and this stress is really getting to you at a very deep level, and it's causing this heartache in your heart. And then what happens is another day passes, and then another day, and then you get into this very deep depression. Here in America, there's over 60 million Americans that are suffering with this condition itself. People are being diagnosed left and right with depression. It is the reality of society today. Heck, it's not even here in America. There's people in other countries that are dealing with this. And so I encourage you, if you don't want to reach out to a friend, find a podcast, find a YouTube video of somebody that you resonate with. That would be the next step that I would give you. Because what's going to happen is as you start to listen to a little bit of positivity every day, let's say you start with 5 minutes and then you increase it to 10 minutes. But as you start to put positivity into your head, I can promise you that you're going to start to uplift yourself even just a little bit more. Does that make sense? So so just to recap. So the first is to breathe, right? Okay. And then the second is to reach out to a friend or to start listening to something positive. Okay. And the next exercise that I really want to encourage you to do is to write down this question. What am I learning from this situation? Again, what am I learning from this situation? I really encourage you to take out a piece of paper right now and really ask yourself that question. Maybe one of the things that you're learning through this hardship that you're going is to have more patience. You know, patience is definitely one of those things as human beings that it can be difficult, having patience, but it's like when you go to the gym, it's that muscle of building that muscle of having patience. You'll start to notice that, through the situation, as you learn to have more patience, you start to have patience in other areas of your life. Maybe you're struggling financially right now. Maybe you're barely making ends meet. Maybe you don't even have money for your Uber or don't have the courage to ask somebody for help. That's my other beautiful advice, is don't be afraid to ask for help. We definitely were not put on this planet to do things on our own. If you can think of any situation you've ever been through, there's always been at least somebody that has helped you in some way. Would you agree? So I just really encourage you, don't be afraid to reach out to somebody for help. And yeah, you guys, as an eclectic, there's just so much going on in our planet right now. I was recently reading something the other day about, basically companies wanting to hire robots, to start replacing humans. I mean, that is freaking crazy. It's not something I really want to go into right now, but the reason I bring that up is because, it's a little bit scary. And I was having this conversation with someone the other day, and they're like, man, what's going to happen, And I mean, yes, we can worry about it, but I mean, the biggest thing that I would tell people is, to start, this is not even my advice, but just, we need to start building new skills, right? But my point in that is that, there's a lot of things that are always evolving and that are always changing. And as human beings, the only thing that we can do is we can do our best right where we're at. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. I want you to know that you have a beautiful, unique mission wherever you're at. Maybe you might be thinking, well, my mission is that I just want to be the best mom. I think that is so beautiful. Maybe you want to be the best daughter. Or if you're not really sure what you want to do, I encourage you to try new things. Definitely getting out there and trying something new. It could be a new craft. This also really helps to heal pain. So that is really my message for you guys. I just really hope that this touched your heart and soul in some sort of way. And any sort of value that you've received, you can connect with me on Instagram. I'm at Happiness From Within now. And I would love to hear any value that this has provided for you. And I just wish you a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Take care, you guys. And I'll catch you on the next bonus audio. Have a great day. Bye for now.